A lot of the capex in the budget will be led by defense and infra, so you particularly want to find stocks that will benefit from that. It's always hard to beat Manmohan Singh's budget in July 1991. We are expecting some lowering of direct taxes. Trump will exercise power more like a monarch than a democratically elected president by consensus. Well, it's always hard to beat Manmohan Singh's budget in July 1991 when he liberalized and unshackled the Indian economy. But after that, if you ask me, it was Chidambaram's dream budget in 96-97 when he reduced tax rates and really pushed the agenda. So those two were really the path-breaking budgets of my lifetime. See, the kind of excitement that the budgets used to bring because of changes to direct taxes, indirect taxes were all clubbed into the budget. The liberalization was clubbed into the budget. I think that has changed. So we have more smooth body politic. There will be some changes to the direct tax rate. So that will be the excitement. And the more important thing we'll be looking for is what will be the capex spend of the government for defense, for railways, for infrastructure. So those will be more important numbers. We are expecting some lowering of direct taxes because of the population. They want to boost consumption, give a tax break to some of the tax-paying citizens. So we are expecting no changes in capital gains tax, no changes in short-term tax, no change in STT, but we are expecting some changes in direct tax rates to the betterment of the investors. Yeah, I think be careful what you ask for because they're just getting it right now. See, I always say that volatility is the nature of the beast. It's part and parcel of the market. But you should distinguish between volatility and risk. Volatility is what's happening right now. Markets will go up and down, be yo-yo out there. Risk is the chance of permanent loss of capital. And you want to avoid that by all means, by avoiding bad companies, bad businesses. But I think if you bet on good businesses, it's a good time to invest in India as any, and I think you should remain invested. Yeah, I am. For example, I've often mentioned about the necessity of investing in India's digital stack or India's physical digital infrastructure model. I think that will show growth for years. A lot of the sectors that are insulated from the global tariffs and global wars that might precede the next couple of years. For example, the infrastructure sector, the construction sector, some select public sector stocks, some pharmaceutical stocks will probably do well. Yes, I am. I think a lot of the capex in the budget will be led by defense and infra. So you particularly want to find stocks that will benefit from that.
Are there some picks that you have an eye on in these sectors?
Unfortunately, SEBI rules prohibit me from making any picks, so good try, but I can't mention any name. See, Indians are overwhelmingly in favor of Trump. I think I read a survey that saying among all the countries in the world, Indians were most overwhelmingly inclined towards Trump. But I think it's a bit misplaced if you think in my opinion. I think the world prospered. Rudyard Kipling has this famous saying that, what does he know, to paraphrase him, he used to say, what does he know of Britain, who only Britain knows? So I paraphrase that to mean, what does he know of America? Only America knows. Well, Trump clearly knows the American pulse of the people. I don't think he understands America's role in the world and how much it has shaped it and how much the world today and the kind of prosperity and living standards we enjoy is because of the world that was shaped post World War II and post Cold War. So I think there will be some interesting times ahead. I'm an analyst, not an astrologer. My humble suggestion to everyone is that remain invested in good quality businesses over long periods of time and you'll end up doing well.